In this video, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the subject statistics page. Now, from the overview page, scroll to the bottom of your screen and you'll see the subjects widget. So as per usual, the subject widget lists all the subjects that you teach. Click on the View Subject button for the subject that you want to look into. You'll be taken to the subject profile page. From here, on the top right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see the Statistics button. Click that. You'll be taken to a page that lists all the statistics that are specific to your subject. So let's just go through and have a look at these. You can see here that you have the average performance of all your students over a 3-month period shown here. So, for example, in this subject, you can see that students have scored or have been scoring on average 60.7% in their homeworks in the last 3 months, whereas they've been scoring on average 70% on their quizzes. So, of course, this is an aggregation of all of the marks that you will be putting into the system for each of the students that are within your subject and or class. So it's important for you to be adding these marks consistently. Otherwise, these statistics will be inaccurate. If we go further, you can see that I have a list here that shows me the number of students that are taking this subject. So you can see that there are 18 students that take this subject, 11 are boys, 7 are girls, and then there's a breakdown of how many of those students by gender are day scholars, boarding, part-time, etc. And then if I scroll further down, you see that we also have a breakdown of the ethnic diversity of students that take this particular subject, also broken down by gender. And then here we can see the religious adherence of the students broken down by gender. And then lastly, we have more widgets down here that show the nationalities of the students, the countries of residence, etc. So this is a quick view of the analytics or statistics that you can get on a subject level. And these are the kinds of analytics that allow you as a teacher to teach in a data-driven way. So for example, if you're noticing that your students are getting very low marks on average in their homeworks, you may choose to change your teaching style to allow them to score higher marks. Because of course, the higher their marks in homeworks and let's say quizzes and courseworks, the more likely they will get very high marks for their final exams. So that's information that's very useful to you as a teacher. And of course, information such as breakdown of the various demographic data can also allow you to know the kinds of students that you teach. Do you teach a class that mainly has day scholars in it? Does that then mean that you need to teach them in a certain way that is perhaps different from a subject that's full of day scholars and boarding students, etc.? So these are the kinds of questions you will ask yourself as a teacher, but at least what the Chihako platform gives you is the analytics and the data to allow you to do so.